everyone, here's Julie just before Christmas. I just wanted to tune in with you to really find a message for you all and do a little guidance and pick a card for you or many depending on what comes today. So I'm just going to really tune in. I have been really attracted by 3 different decks, and from these we're going to have a message. So how am I going to process that today? I'm just going to tune in and to see what exactly comes and go from there. All right? Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to tune. Okay, so we need to start with the Rebecca Campbell, the Work Your Life Oracle card. What you can see here. So okay, so I need to pick 3 cards today. It's not a group, it's like a really collective reading. So take what really respond to you and let aside what doesn't. Okay, guys? We're just going to let them come and see what exactly it is. Remember, I'm an intuitive energy healer, so I really listen to the cosmic energy, to our guide, and see. There is 3 cards here. Let's see what they are and see what they have to tell us. Okay, so I'm not quite sure yet what it is, but let's see what comes. And let me tune in, because that's how I work. Okay, so I need to pick the second card, and this is all about what needs to be worked now. Alright, so this is the Akasha. Your guidance is divinely guided. Okay, so what I really hear is that what needs to be worked on is you need to take the path that really fulfill you. There is some part of it that might be for some of you about traveling, but it can be traveling, not especially traveling around the world, but traveling within you to find your core, your ancestry, your call, what you are meant to do, why you are here, and find really your path. So it's traveling within you and understand yourself very deeply. So that's the work that needs to be done now. Okay, so I need to have a bit more information about this card. So I'm going to pick. Okay, I'm going to pick the other one. So I'm going to pick the Wisdom of the 4 Wings for you. That is really about. It's really about the symbol of the earth, animals, weather, land. So it's really connecting to the land to really listen to message. Okay, so I heard that I need to pick the third card from this way. Okay. Okay, that's amazing. I love it. I love it very much because this is a card that I really am connected to. So this is the whales card. And so with the whales, it's about knowing that you are going to be supported and guided through that time. And that even at the moment you get really lost and think you don't know your way, you will find the way because you'll be guided by the whales. So the whales, they really go quite deep in the water, and they have to pass one of the darkest part of the ocean to find their way in there. And so it's really to remind yourself that no matter how dark is the path, to actually find your purpose, travel within you intuitively and listen to exactly what you are attracted to. You always be guided and find your way into that. So really trust that you will be lighted and that the path is going to be illuminated for you during that time, and really stay strong with a lot of faith that really you're going to find out while you travel within yourself. You're going to find the answer there. Okay, so that's really about what needs to be worked on now. Okay, so this is really about what you need to put in place before you can actually traveling to find your purpose and really dive in. So what you need to put in place before then. And so that card is deep replenishment, retreat, rest, be held. So that's a very beautiful message and very accurate, very appropriate, and that say a lot. So this card is really about knowing where you need to go to actually replenish and find a space where you can actually vitalize and really rebuild. So you need to be strong actually before you dive in, to actually travel within you, to know the answer of what will be your mission, your purpose. And the replenishment doesn't need to be something difficult. You know, you can do very simple things for yourself. One example, you know, would be if you have a bath at home, you could take some beautiful Epsom salt, a cup of it, and lay down in it for half an hour with beautiful petal of rose. If you don't have a bath, you could go at the swimming pool, and sometimes they have some spa, and spend half an hour in that beautiful hot water. You could actually just go on the beach or in a beautiful forest and read a book. You could have just a nap and rest, and even if you feel that during the day. So honestly, there is many easy things that you can do for you, but it's important you take the time to do these things before you dive in. And to really dive into that travel within you, that you can take in many ways. You could start to meditate, to really go in within. You can actually potentially go on a travel, on a journey with you. Go and discover yourself while traveling with just your backpack and take on the work. So there is really many ways to start traveling inside to find exactly what your purpose is. So there is many ways. There might be if you're not someone, meditation can be done in many ways. So it could be that you go for a walk every morning and take the time to listen to your intuition, to yourself. So really take what resonates to you to actually go in that journey, but make sure to take the time to do some things nice. And no, I know not all of you are on holiday, but because it's Christmas, many of you might be on holiday, and I know sometimes it's not the quietest time of the year, because it's like going with a lot of family, and sometimes it can be challenging to be with all your family. It's a beautiful moment, but we understand that. So what you want to do is, even though you need to be around family and have a lot of party and gathering, make sure you take the time also for you on your own to step away from that and replenish before you go back to work, or if you continue to work, to make sure to find that moment for you before you dive into that mission. Okay, there is need a little other message from, this is the star seed, my star seed card, that are very simple and bring just beautiful word of wisdom. Woo! Okay, which one? I felt this one strongly. Alright, something that needed to be added to your replenishment, and is deep replenishment, is patience. Be patient and allow destiny to unfold at its own pace. And I really also want to insist on this. Why? Because it is so easy to compare yourself, and I know I repeat that in a lot of videos, but we are in a world where there is a lot of competition, lots of people who try to really show up and do their own way, but to remember that your unique self is beautiful as it is, and that you are enough as you are. And so when you come with that deep replenishment and that time to find out your purpose, go and do that on your own time. Your life is unique compared to the life of someone else, and so it's very important that you really tune in into you. And if it takes you 3 years to find it out, that's your path. And then if someone finds it very quickly, that's their own path. So please be patient with yourself, allow yourself to grow on its own time. It's very, very important. Alright, and there was another one that came down, so I felt I needed to also open it. And this is transcendence. And transcendence, transcend your mind's limitation and allow your soul light to truly shine. So again, while you go deep into that traveling within you, that deep replenishment, remember to, if you come across some belief system that you truly care of and that you truly believe in, to actually let yourself be that person. Because sometimes when it's not mainstream, we think it's not okay, but that's totally bullshit. I'm just going to say it. What you truly find deeply within you, it's you, and I really invite you to share it with the world, because this is your light. And we want more unique people, we want authenticity, we want people who truly show who they are, and that's going to honestly make this world even better if everyone trusts who they are deeply within. Alright, so The third card is really about what will happen after all that deep replenishment, all that deep dive within yourself. What will exactly happen? So I'm just going to show that to you. And this is don't deem to fit in. How are you deeming your life in order to fit in? So that really comes back to transcending. So when you have found your true purpose, your true light, make sure to really make it happen. Put everything in place that you have within you to actually truly do what you feel you're meant to do here, even if it's the craziest idea that no one ever come with, or even if it's to be simply you. Please don't try to fit in. That is what this card is. Don't try to fit in. Make sure you continue to be your own authentic self, because it's so easy to actually diminish yourself, you know, especially if after that transformation, that time where you have traveled and you have all that excitement, because often it's like that when you discover what is right there, you want to share it. And you know, there will be some people who don't agree with you, there will be some people who think it's silly, but don't let them dim your light, because we need you on this earth the way you are, because you took the time to go on that journey of discovery and to dive in, to truly find your purpose, to truly find yourself. So please share it with the world no matter what, alright? Okay, so is there something else? Okay, so I need to pick one of the other cards from our beautiful we need the third card at the back. And this is really coming to reinforce, I think, our idea. But this is the wild pigeon. And so this one is really trust. So again, trust that what you discover within you after that deep replenishment is what you're meant to do. And be patient to let it unfold on its own time. It is with action, trust, faith, and really showing your light that everything is going to unfold for you guys. Alright guys, so I really feel this is what needed to be said for today. It's quite beautiful and deep, and I really want to wish you a Merry Christmas, and I hope this really fulfill your heart. Know that you are always supported, and if you would like your own personal reading and guidance, please jump on my website and you can book a session, or please just email me to ask questions. I'm here for you, and I hope this message really guide you in this journey, and be safe and healthy during this holiday season, and make the right choice for your own self, guys. So I wish you a beautiful, beautiful day or night, and I will see you again soon. Take care. Bye.